Hello from ChiNature.com. This is Mark Josie. Now today I want to talk about a very debatable topic and a very kind of, people like to debate over this thing, but I'm not going to like debate with anyone. I'm just going to share my point of view. So if you like it, take my word. If you don't like it, don't take my word, whatever. Okay. So this is my point of view on, can you use a paintball pistol for self-defense? If you see or do any research online, you see that those people from like South Africa and some other places, they do have this paintball as self-defense weapon. And usually they sell things like the TIPX pistol, the Tiberius T8.1, that kind of thing. And then they sell those and use other projectiles instead of paintball. So you can use like pepper rounds. You can use like a ball filled with pepper powder, like how you use pepper spray. They have pepper balls, okay? And they have riot balls, okay? Which is basically rubber balls. Now this is the RAV4 rubber rounds. As I described in my other video, they are hard rubber, like you cannot squeeze it. Okay, now I try to squeeze and you cannot squeeze it. So I'm gonna be a little bit faster here, okay? These rounds are 0.68 caliber and they weigh about, measured on my scale, they are about 3.9 to 4 grams each, okay? And then there are some other things called glass breaker or skull breaker kind of thing. One type is sold by RAV4 and it's made of metal. I'm not sure what kind of metal they use, but this is another one that I got. This is what they call the breaker, skull breaker or glass breaker, whatever they call that. Again, it's red in color and it's made with glass fiber kind of thing. This is super hard. It's hard, like really hard. I mean, like really hard. And they are basically for target shooting or breaking glass and stuff like that. There are also similar rounds like that, hard rounds made with nylon and whatever, something mixed together, and they are sold to law enforcement only for breaking windows and stuff. I have seen footages on YouTube with firefighters using these things with a paintball marker, shooting up to a building about 3 stories high, and they are saying that they can use these to help like in fire situation, they can vent the building very quickly by shooting out the windows. So they use one round with these very hard balls and then break the window, and then they keep shooting powder, like powder balls, like plain powder balls, to the window and break the whole thing. So it really helped them to like get the situation under control and vent the smoke out very fast. So that's very effective, right? Now for self-defense, I must say that for Canadians, okay, you cannot use like you can, but it's not legal, okay? Use air guns, airsoft, whatever, or even a paintball pistol for self-defense, because first, you cannot carry the gun on you in a concealed way or open way unless you have the carry permit or something like that, but that's applied to firearm though, not to these things. So basically it's kind of illegal already, and so that's out of the question, right? But then now let's put all the law stuff away first, okay? I'm just going to talk about what if there's no like law here about you cannot carry it, you cannot use it, it's legal. Okay, let's put that away. How about let's do something more fun? Can these things actually be used as self-defense weapon? That means that if they're legal, okay, and if there's no firearm as a the first option, okay, what if no firearm? Okay, this is the pistol I got here. Okay. This is the Tiberius 8.1. I want to show you guys the power I can get out of this thing. I tuned this gun to shoot with RAV4 hard rubber balls, and it shoots about 330 FPS ish. So with a glass breaker round, which weighed about 6 grams each, they shoot about 255 FPS, and it's very deadly to about like 34 joules or something like that. It's very deadly. And I must say that you don't want to get punched by one of these ammo because it's very scary. And you don't need a lot of rounds to do a lot of damage. Basically, it's really, 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 really painful, and it can really, really do some damage. Okay, beside that, you see right here on my hip, this is a hard shell holster. Okay. So it's very good because you don't need to untie any strap. Okay, all you do is put your hand here. Okay, just like with a normal gun. Push it. Okay, you have to push it toward your side a bit, and then slide it out and point. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. If you try to grab this gun from the other side, it's not going to work. You see? You try to grab it here, from the back to the front. Okay. The front it works a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't work. So you must always use it like push toward yourself, and then draw and shoot. So it's pretty cool. Another thing I want to mention is what about the 3 most common paintball pistol put together on the same table? Okay, the Tipman TIPX, the Tiberius, and also a Kingman tracer or eraser. Okay, they are both the same thing, chaser or eraser. This is 0.43 caliber, and the thing is, this pistol can only shoot about 250-ish FPS with normal paintball. That is not so powerful. So if we boost it up to the max power, which I did right here, like you can also get the glass brick rounds. See, these are the red glass brick round. They are super hard, okay, very hard, and they're called the mini bricker. Okay, I'll demonstrate the power later on, of course. So you can also use these, but if you do the math and calculate the amount of force that can come out, like the energy, it's not as great as a big ball, which is with the 0.68 caliber. So I would say that I will personally, for sure, put the Kingman away for target shooting only. But you know, in case of zombies, this thing will work. My opinion. So now it's the thing between Tiberius or TIPX. A lot of people were saying TIPX is good because you can put a, basically how this gun works is you unscrew this cap here, the front cap, okay, and then you put a CO2 cartridge inside. So once you put it inside, you just have to plug it and screw like 1/4 of a circle, and it will put the CO2 in place. But your CO2 will not be punctured. So in case of anything, by the way, the TIPX doesn't fit in this holster. Okay, so I just knew that. Anyway, so the first shot, the first trigger pull, like this, you'll hear a snap sound, and it will puncture the CO2. And then the second trigger pull, okay, you will fire a projectile out of the magazine right here. Okay, now that's a good thing because you don't need to take it out and then store, and then when you need it, just, you know, you don't need to keep the gun pressurized all the time. Now that's one advantage that people like, because they say, oh, it won't puncture the CO2 and pressurize the gun until the time you need it, so it's more practical that way. Well, after some testing, I will tell you that it's not. The problem is, okay, this gun cannot shoot higher than the power that I tried, the max power I tried on the Tiberius. The max power can go with a rubber round, the RAV4 hard rubber ball, the black one. It's about like 300 FPS-ish, not very high, okay? And the problem is with that kind of power, if you put a glass brick around, it may not even fire over the required FPS, the velocity, to do enough damage. But you know what, we'll test it in another video, of course, and let you see the power. Now that's one thing I don't like. And the other thing is the CO2 efficiency on this thing is not as good. Okay, tuning this to the same power as the Tiberius, this one, okay, it gets like 2 magazines of shot and it's done. Okay, you cannot shoot anymore. So that's 14 shots, 7 rounds per magazine. This one, the same power level, it can shoot 2 magazines and 4 or 5 rounds more. That means on your second magazine of 8. Okay, so you got 16 shots, which is powerful enough to do damage, and then you got a few shots which you can be like there for backup or something like that, which is nice, and that means the gun is more CO2 efficient. Now, this is what I like about the Tiberius. And another thing I like about the Tiberius is that it has some metal slide, and it's very durable. And also one thing, the CO2 is stored inside the magazine, which makes it very good. You need to have one magazine with the CO2, one magazine, you can have it spare and not gassed up. In case of anything, you can just grab another magazine, put it in, and you're good to go. Now, imagine this, okay? You just need to swap a magazine, put the new mag in, and then you can still shoot. As long as you have a new magazine, you're good to go. With the TIPX, okay, you can have a lot of magazine. After you load your second one in, oops, no gas, what do? First, you need to turn the gun over. Look at that. And then screw it. And if the gun is still not totally out of gas, maybe you have a little bit more, you need to shoot the gun a few times to open the thing, or else the pressure will press it and you cannot open it. And then you need to take the CO2, put a CO2 in, and then make sure that the muzzle is pointed here. Screw it. And then now you can point the gun, unlock, and point and shoot. Now that's kind of, not really logical for me. For the Tiberius, what you do is you check the mag, take another mag in, and shoot. Very easy. Now, another thing you want to know is there is a Tiberius quick charging handle right here. Look at this. Pull it out, screw, okay, charge up the gun, and you can put this back. Now, this is the quick release. The typical Tiberius, this is the black version, same thing. The typical magazines have a larger mag well, or no, not mag well, sorry, the mag, whatever you call this. And then here, you have a little half circle. You turn, and then go like that. That's how this works. So this is the normal version. But even with the normal version, it's very easy. First, you load the gun with ammo first, okay? Load the gun with ammo, put it in, and then when you need it, okay, you can always put your finger here, give it a twist, and then your gun is good to fire. And also the safety can be accessed by both sides. See, this side and this side. So this is a very big advantage of the Tiberius. And with this one, it's even easier. Okay, here we have a CO2, so I don't want to really punch it. You see, like this, and then put it back in. And there you go. It's very easy to do. It's toolless and it's super easy. Okay. So after talking about all these, I think you know which one is the best for the self-defense or whatever situation in case of zombie, whatever you call that. Okay. So I would choose the Tiberius for sure. The T8.1 or T9.1, they're both good. They're very reliable, and you can tune it up to a very high power shooting. Like if you use normal paintball, my gun right now shoots like 370-ish to 380, and that's really powerful. And if you put a brick around it, it's very crazy. So right now, to end the video, I want to show you guys some tests. Okay, so this is a new CO2 with the Tiberius 8.1. Okay, let me show you. It's a new one first. Just a minute. The new one, Gamble brand CO2. Okay, we'll be shooting the gun, of course. Okay, I'll load it up with the brick around. So what you do is, you see, all you do is turn and then turn. After you see it's fastened, okay, put it back in. There we go. No leaks. You can make sure the gun is not leaking first like this, and it won't blast your ear out or anything. So very nice. In case of any leaks, okay, in case your gun leaks, all you do is change the magazine. If your TIPX is leaking, you need to disassemble the whole gun. Now that's really crazy, eh? Okay, these are the 0.868 caliber glass brick around. Okay, I showed you before. We can load 8 of them into the gun. Okay, let's lock the magazine down or something. Good. Lock it down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8 rounds in here. Okay, see? right now I'll show you some power tests. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna put the mag in until I'm at the range, but okay. So you see, just for safety purpose, always gun safety. You know. Okay. Put the gun on my holster. Now we're gonna shoot some tin cans, glass, and pop cans and stuff like that. So let's see the damage first, and then we'll come back and come to a conclusion. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so you see this is a soup can from spaghetti sauce, and it's a very thick, you see the white here, okay, it shows that it's a hard can, not the softer style. Okay, the one from Campbell Soup, they are thinner and they are softer. So this one is the toughest kind of can you can find right now, okay? We will be punching a hole here. Let's see if we can punch a hole with this nice brand new CO2. Okay, so I'm gonna stand at about like 15 feet, okay, or 12 feet, 15. Okay, mag in, gun is not leaking. Okay, great. Now let's take a look. Okay, we will fire. We'll be firing. Ready? Okay. One shot. The second shot will be more powerful, usually, because the first shot is not super gassed up or something like that. But you can see there's a big dent in here, and this is a very big impact. If you use the paintball, it's not going to do that, okay? My second shot will be more powerful. There we go. Even the sound is crazier, and it punched through the can. Not sure if you can see it. It punched through the can. I'll punch it through this way. Oh, it even dented this way. It lodged out of the back. So basically, it almost went through the other side. Okay, let me put one round through the other side. Okay, this is my third round. Okay, the third round I punched here and it cracked the can. Okay, this is my third round. Now make sure my gun is on safe. Put it on the ground first. Okay. Here I have a glass bottle. Basically you can shatter glass with this gun using rubber round as well. But I'm going to use the glass brick round since I loaded it already. So let's bag up this thing in case it will fly over the place. Okay. And let me take out one piece of foam. So here we go. Just trying to like block away the stuff so it won't fly out. It's glass. Okay, this is glass bottle. Okay, our fourth shot will be on this glass bottle. Okay, guys, put your goggles on, ear protection, and let's go. Okay, it's down. One shot, it's gone. Not sure if you can see it, but ooh, it almost fell out. Woo. Nasty. Okay, I'll bring you up here and let you see. So guys, you can take off your ear protection because, you know, you're supposed to. Okay. So one round and it pretty much, you see how it chopped the head off right here, and inside here is all shattered up. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful. And also if the other can, just because you're here, so I'll show you here. Okay, so this is the other can. This is the second, yeah, this is the third shot we did. One shot, it went in and cracked it. Okay, the other shot, first shot and second shot went here and gave it a big hole. Wow, imagine that on whatever. Okay, now you want to see how it will perform with a pop can. Let's go. 6. It went in here and out the other side. For this one, it went in. Whoa! It went in here, tear the can in half, and out the other side. Lock the gun. This is the GXG brand reball, or no, they call this the Z-ball. I'll load 8 of them inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So you see, 8 of these yellow reusable. They're kind of spongy, but not really spongy. And they weigh the same weight as a normal paintball, which is 3 grams each. And now, okay, I'll show you the power by using these. Okay, imagine this is like the weight of a normal paintball. I'll put it through 3 pieces of thick cardboard. Okay, thick cardboard. Empty 8-shot, fast. Okay, ready? The range is hot, guys. Ear protection. Stay behind the yellow line. And let's go. Fire. Okay, I just put 8 rounds in here. Quick shot. Okay. No more gas. Very loud. Very scary. Okay. No more gas, as you can see. I can tell you that the sound of this is really scary. Okay, now let's come over to the range. Okay, so let's count. Did we get through the other side? Yes, it did. And you see, there's a ball here. All the balls are at the back. So it went through 3 layers of cardboard, giving you a spread that is smaller than your palm. And I wasn't even aiming much. I was really like just firing off all the shots. So, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds it all went through. Let's see if we can find it all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds all at the back. So basically, you see, it went through the whole thing. Hello everybody, so now welcome back here to the lecture room. So you have fun at the range with me, right? And so everybody, thank you for watching that, and right now we'll take a look at what we have shot. So here is the pop can. You see the pop can? It goes in here, okay, it's shot right here, and you can see how big that wound is. Okay, let me get a flashlight just to show you. This is a very good flashlight. It's a Nikkor P12, and it's the most compact and powerful flashlight. It fits into your pocket and beams out 950 lumens. So, whoa. Okay, on low mode, come on. Okay, you can see the hole right here is glowing. Okay, you can see light through the hole. Okay, so it went through this amount, this big, you see the wound, and then the exit is right here. Now that is very, very scary, you see. Okay, another one. Okay, this one, it went in from the top, which is tougher. You see the hole? It went in here, and it's actually like a wide opening right here. And then the other side, wow, very big wound. And then here's the other side, I mean the other can. Okay, so let's take a look right here. It went in right here once, and then it went in here, okay, and then out the other side. Okay, this is another one. And here, right here, you can feel it. It's almost lodging out, so really crazy. Okay, let's look at this without the lightings. Without the lightings, you can basically put your fingers in here and jam it in here. You see, right? This side, wow. My finger can even go in here. Wow, scary shit. Okay, so everyone, as you can see, the TIPX pistol, when tuned to this kind of power, it's really deadly. And I can tell you that 1 or 2 shots, or actually if you empty 3 shots, in my groupings with the TIPX shooting 8 shots really fast, give me a spread smaller than a palm. So if I use that kind of spread, you see, aiming at the head, boom, 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 and then what will it do? Even like if you don't, like, forget about the eyes, okay? If it just hit here, 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 it's going to be very like painful, and it's going to put the guy down right away. I'm not joking. Like, you don't want to be hit with these kind of projectiles. Even with rubber balls, it's going to hurt a lot. And I saw a guy, I don't know where they are from, but there's a guy on YouTube. He used a, I think the BT something paintball marker with a rubber ball. Okay, what he used was a reball. It's like the yellow one, the 3 grams one. He shot his friend within like 12 feet or so, and the friend dropped down on the ground on the first shot already. It hit right here, and it breaks the skin. The shirt, look at the shirt was broken, and the skin, and then the inside was like all very bad bruise, and then a little bit of blood, and then the skin was cracked. Wow, that is painful. And he dropped down right away. Don't want another shot anymore. So that is very scary. And they're doing it for fun, just to test. And here you see, with this glass brick rounds, you imagine what happened. So today for fun, I was using this pistol with HPA and about the same power. And then I was shooting. I thought it can still shoot these funny stuff. Okay, these are 0.68 caliber. They are Velcro balls. Okay, they are supposed to be used for lower power paintball pistol paintball marker, and then it's supposed to go and stick onto this dartboard. Okay, and then it will stick here like this. But apparently, the thing, okay, cannot take it, and that's what happened. I put 7 shots into this thing from the front at about 15 feet with the same pistol, and it boomed through the whole. Wow, this is like not anything fragile. Okay, you see the material? It's like a raincoat kind of material. It's not fragile, and it went through it with a ultra light, ultra safe Velcro ball. It went through. What do you want? Like, think about it, guys. If you shoot anyone with a paintball marker with a projectile like this, okay, I can tell you that it's worse than being shot by a bullet. Because if you're shot by a bullet, okay, if you're being shot by a real like 9mm or something, right at the head, you'll die right away. So you're like game over. Pain's gone. Okay, pain is like you're done. Okay, you don't feel anything. You're dead. But this one is torturing. Like if I empty a shot at your face and you're not dead yet, only the red balls were jamming in between the face, the muscles, or some will even go through here and inside the mouth, or it will break something, crack your skull, and you will not die. You will lie there with lots of pain, and it's very scary. So yeah, I would say that for self-defense, maybe like the most inhumane way of self-defense, maybe it will work. But yeah, so just let you see, if people were like saying, oh, it's not enough stopping power, it's not enough for stopping intruders, it's not enough for whatever, they are like really looking down on paintball pistol. My final word is, if you play with paintball pistol, especially high power ones like these, be careful. Treat them with care and with proper gun care. Do not use them like a toy, because they're not. If you tune it up with the power going up, it's different. And some people were saying, oh, rubber ball doesn't hurt. No, it will hurt. Let me tell you, it will hurt. Why it doesn't hurt? Because they did not tune up the power, and they used the same power they use for paintball game, which is like not very high, like 250, 240 with a paintball ball. If you tune it up like me, okay, up to the 300-ish FPS, that will really put someone down in a few shots. Okay, no joke. You can see the deadly power. You don't want that on your body, right? So here we go. We proved it. the power of a paintball pistol like the Tiberius T8.1, very, very, very superb. Okay, I must say that not many markers can shoot that high FPS and that powerful, especially, I mean, for a paintball pistol, not many can do it. But yeah, so my conclusion is, can you use paintball markers as a self-defense weapon? If law permits, well, definitely. It's not going to really just stop them. It's going to like give them a lot of stopping power, you know. And even with a real gun, if you shot the wrong place, you may not put them down too. But you know, who knows, right? Aim for the face, boom, 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 and it will happen. Okay, but you know, just an experiment here. And if you guys like the video, you know, share it out, and you can always comment below to tell me what you think and stuff like that. But one word here, I'm not going to debate. I'm just showing you the facts, and so you can see it. Okay, so thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.